Hey guys, welcome back to Reserved Investments, but more importantly, welcome to the next level. Welcome to the year 2023. And if 2022 is to be believed, we're going to have an exciting ride in not only investing, but also looking at what's going to be happening in the antiques and collectibles trade over the next 365 days. I mean, this is really going to be insane. We have inflation, we have the crypto crash to deal with, we have uncertainty about the economy as a whole, we have what's happening right now with comic books, great at video games. There's certain collectibles that are pulling back in value, others more significantly than others still. And this is creating very interesting opportunities, not only in the antiques and collectibles trade, but also other markets as we move forward. So this is all stuff that I'm going to be touching on in upcoming videos, along with showing you guys how to properly diversify in the antiques and collectibles trade if you do want to try to invest in these markets, because that's really what this channel is about. It's a financial investment channel devoted to investing in alternate asset classes, specifically antiques and collectibles. So I do hope you join me in the new year. With that being said, I did put out a poll on YouTube asking if you guys wanted me to do a 13,000 subscriber Q&A series, and I allowed you guys to vote, and the yays have it. So we are going to do a 13,000 subscriber Q&A series. So if you want me to answer your question on camera, let me know in the comment section below. Feel free to ask your question. And over the next few weeks, what I will do is I will go through the questions. I will pull out the ones that we're going to start with, and you will see 13,000 subscriber Q&A Series 1 will start to premiere. Then, maybe a week later, you'll see Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. How many parts we have to do to answer all the questions that I am asked. Now, with that, I do have a favor to ask. As we start getting up there with new subscribers, you got to understand, I'm going to start to get asked more and more questions. The last Q&A series I did literally went on for several months because of how many in-depth questions I am being asked. There is the potential that you may ask me a question, and I may have already answered it 3 or 4 other times on this channel. If that happens, I am going to tell you that either in the comment section itself or when we get to recording the video. If I have to answer that question on camera, I'm pretty much going to give you a brief synopsis of the answer. Then I'm going to tell you I'm not going to go into depth in this because I covered this in X and X such a video. So you can go back and you can watch that video. With that being said, on the other side of the spectrum, I do sometimes get asked some really good, involved questions that I don't always have time to give the full answer in that one segment. What I will do in that particular situation is tell you this is a great talking point. I'm going to answer it in its own standalone video. So I just want to make sure that you guys are aware what type of undertaking this is for me. Because just going through all these questions, you guys can see in past Q&As, I get asked some really in-depth questions. And I consider these very important because it allows me to connect with my audience on a one-on-one basis. So, for instance, if you're not a client of mine, I'm a consultant in the antiques and collectibles trade. My email address is in every single video description that I put out. If you're not a client of mine, at least this gives you a chance to ask me a question and have me answer it directly on camera. So with that being said, thank you for making this a possibility. I appreciate all your support. I look forward to going into 2023 with all of you. Thanks for watching. Have a great night, and I look forward to your questions below.